All right, so crypto market update. I'm going to start off by looking at AMP. AMP was a market that I got into nice and early. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm not interested in taking profit anytime soon. In fact, even a 1.618 extension, I think, might even be a little bit too low for me. So essentially, I sent out a trade alert. I was looking for Polo coins that haven't popped off yet, so I think I sent it somewhere around this area. Not quite sure where it was, but it's up it's up a double from where I bought. I bought at 1271. Okay, so I bought like probably around here. Anyways, it's almost up a double. But here's the thing, right? There's a couple things I'm looking. So I'm being patient. If they have a tech release, you see this like normal trend line here. Now it's starting to actually move, making higher lows. But until I see like a nice parabolic move, like something big. Oh, if the tech release is on June 30th, then we're probably going to see it ramping up over the next week. In my opinion, I think that it has to break out of this range. I'm not interested in taking profit anything under prior resistance. And I know dollar wise it's up higher and all this stuff, but I'm just looking primarily at the Bitcoin chart. So I want to see something like when I start to see 10,000 plus Bitcoin and trading volume on this and some nice large green parabolic spikes, then I'll be interested in taking profit on AMP. So I'm actually kind of being a little bit, given the current market situation, I'm being a little bit greedy and gunning for like at least a 10x or something. So that's AMP. Um, what else? What else? What else is popping off? ICN. This one's turning into a real beast. I guess they've got a tech release coming up soon. See, interesting thing. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. All right, so this definitely is shooting up. Um, the thing is, I'm tempted to take some profit. I've already sold half on a double, which in hindsight is probably kind of silly, but it's still making higher lows though. So um, it's still making higher lows. So I don't know. Like it's yesterday it was up $4. Now it's up beyond 5. I'm tempted to just let this thing ride. I mean, given the current market conditions, there's nothing wrong with selling into strength and taking some profit. And yeah, if their platform is being released in a few weeks, then we could continue to see some FOMO leading up to then. So I definitely want to take profit and sell probably half my current bags, leading up before the tech release. It could be like a selling the news type of event. Let's see what else is really hot. Edgeless is starting to get pretty hot too. See, patience. Patience is really the name of the game here. Actually, let me just do a quick fib extension here. This is definitely wow. It hit 4.236 right on the nose, right? This is definitely in the parabolic zone for sure. But given the current market conditions, the current bubble we're in, any of these markets could go a lot higher, right? So nice CN right now. I think I'm up Bitcoin wise, I'm up 542%. Edgeless, I'm up about 200% Bitcoin wise. Let's see. All right, so Edgeless is still making some nice moves, and I'm just riding it. I'm just being patient, you know. I don't even know if they had a tech release yet. You know, this is the beauty of buying like mid to low caps, right? You can this still looks like continuation to me, so I'm not in a rush to take any profit off of the table, you know. So that's the beauty of low caps. I'm just gonna check out what its market capitalization is right now. Edgeless is currently sitting at 74 at 40 cents. I think it's still got a lot of growth potential here. So I'm just gonna ride it. I'm not in a rush. You know, I think it needs to go up a lot higher than 74 for market capitalization. You know, especially someone's posting that Edge platform should be done on the third quarter. So we've got plenty of growth potential and room here. And you know, the CFI tokens, the co-founded tokens, they hit the exchange. But if there's anything that can be learned from economy, it's that, especially in the current market conditions, it's to look at the forest from the trees, right? So this took a bit of a dip down, and I'm not concerned in the least. I'm probably, you know, I participated, and I'm probably going to hold them for like, you know, at least 6 months to a year. You can through my Ether wallet, and that's that, right? It's very simple for me. So. I mean, let's just go back to economy. Economy fell below the ICO price when when it uh when it hit the exchanges. And I mean, last year the name of the game was, you know, you just flip it for instant profit type of thing. But, you know, if you had dumped your bags at a loss, you know, below ICO price, well, you know, the ICO price was like 10 cents or something like that, 15 cents, and now the price is over $5. So that's some fairly amazing returns for those who are patient. Right now, I flipped out of my bags or whatever and sold for some profit, but I sent out a trade alert on this breakout right here. So I got fully back into it, actually even larger position. So this is where I sent the trade alert. And this is a patience game. I mean, look at this. This is in March. Uh, yeah, this is in March, mid-March, right? Now we're in June, and now look what's happening, right? So it's a patience game. You know, if you're too antsy and you don't have patience, then you won't get the big gains. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. Actually, let's just so you know there definitely was some potential here for a head and shoulders, but here's the thing. It made a higher low, right? And pretty much 80% of miners started signaling for SegWit 2x, which is a new proposal, New York proposal that's segregate witness plus a hard fork in November for 2 MB increase. So I'm still holding my long position. I sent out, this still looks like continuation pattern to me, right? You know, little bull flag going down on the 1 hour. So I'm just holding tight. This doesn't this I mean this could obviously change, but you know, a line that I would keep my eyes on perhaps would be, you know, maybe some kind of line like this, right? I'd keep my eyes on it. Obviously, if we start to break down below this, then then perhaps that would be cause for closing out. But I sent out a trade alert. The price was literally down here. I mean, I think we pretty well close to caught the bottom on this. So live in the trading room, and then I sent out a trade alert. So that was a good play as far as a nice bounce play, good long. Um, I'm just gonna quickly run. I'm just gonna look at Ethereum. So far, the only thing that's not currently up that I'm holding right now is Lunar. But I have zero reason to sell at a loss. Ethereum is looking drippy as heck, you know. But this is the line. This is the line I'm watching. If it bounces off this line, then it's fine. It can, could look pretty drippy down here too, right? And still look, this look kind of drippy, and this look kind of drippy, right? So until the trend line breaks, then it could easily bounce as well. But if this line breaks, could be a good short entry, right? So keep your eyes on the price here on this line. Could be a good short entry. Looking at classic. I think ETH-based tokens will probably be okay. Classic, still kind of consolidating in these higher levels. It's kind of forming an ascending triangle right now, ish, you know, or maybe not ascending triangle, but maybe more like symmetrical. Anyways, it's forming a larger consolidation pattern. So I'm not in a rush to sell any of this. The volume's still good. I still think it's got a lot of growth potential. If I were to look at this on the 1D, do a fib extension. If it hit the 1.618 area, we could definitely see like the 15 area, right? Actually, I'll do GNT and then Zcash. Then I'll end the recording just to keep it make it easy to process so I can record today's class. GNT is still making higher lows. Still following that trend line, right? So, as long as it keeps on making higher lows, it hasn't even done their tech release yet either. So I think this one's really going to be a grand slam. I mean, I'm already up 1,000% Bitcoin wise. Dollar wise, it's probably more like 6,000% or something crazy, or more than that actually. I think I bought at like 2 cents. Now it's 60 anyway, so it's up a ton. Let's see, Zcash still holding that long. Yeah, I'm just holding it long term. So my entry, my second entry was here, and I'm still riding it. Seems a little bit droopy, but you know, if this support here holds up, it should be all right. If it breaks down, then, you know, you could always take some profit on a bounce type of thing. So, all right, I'm just going to stop this video update for now.